Hey guys, I'm Boot. We're in New Jersey, and welcome back to the 31 Days of Horror. Today we're going to talk about a little movie called 28 Days Later. And 28 Days Later, at first I remember it being a zombie movie, but I don't really remember it being as bad as it was. I mean,
yeah, I'm not a zombie-like person, and this was pretty terrible.
I mean, they did use a lot of the old school movie, and one of the biggest things about old school horror movies is it's in what you don't see, not in what you do see. And so a lot of the times you could see the zombies running, the zombies are coming, but you really couldn't see them all that well. So there was still that element of the unknown.
I don't think so. They were really fast. I'm used to, like, Walking Dead zombies that are slow. These zombies, like, bolted.
Well, that's also, it's known as, like, the Romero zombies versus the runners or whatever. I forget what it's exactly called, but I know that Romeros are the original, the slow, kind of stumbly zombies, while there's a lot faster zombies, the running, chasing zombies now.
Yeah, those zombies, they were not impressive. Even just, like, makeup-wise, they were...
But then again,
they weren't really... That was really what distincted them as zombies.
But they weren't really zombies, that's the thing. They were just sick people. They were people who got infected with a disease that originally started in monkeys, so they kept it very well grounded as to where the actual zombie lore starts in a contagion called Solanum, which is not really found in nature, but you got me, man. This movie was a crapshoot for me. I mean,
it was very hard to get through. Very boring.
I remember it being a lot better, or at least I thought it was a lot better before we watched it, and I mean, basically, it's, this group of activists released these caged monkeys that were experimented on, and then the monkey bit somebody, and then, 28 days later or something, everything was wiped out.
Yeah.
And it was like, it started kind of like Walking Dead.
He woke up in a hospital, there was nobody to be found. But, like, when he did find people that did protect him and save him, like, they came together as a group and moved forward, and they met up with a man and his daughter, and they all moved on to try to find, they heard through a broadcast, like, a shelter, and it's mostly them just coming, getting to that location and going through some zombie things, but then when they get to their final destination, like, they meet up with the military, and it just kind of went south.
Yeah, it kind of went to a whole different, type of movie. Not even just, like, zombies,
not a horror movie,
being afraid of the men raping women, and or women being put into subservience.
But that's because in their eyes, they viewed as our race, as we know it at the time, was diminished. So they wanted women to procreate with people that weren't sick and not zombified, and to build the new race.
Right.
So it was just a little too...
yeah, this wasn't one of my favorites, but I mean, it is still a good, it's still a good horror movie in a sense.
It's more on the lines of, like, the horrific, not scary to me. Like,
right, exactly.
More like it was a train wreck, so don't recommend.
But that's about all we got. So thank you guys for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Go ahead and click over to the side here to check out yesterday's 31 Days of Horror movie. Also, click above to check out Allie's channel. She's doing 31 Days of Horror as well. And if you click over here, you can go ahead and click on my picture to give you the superpower to subscribe to my channel. Also, click the bell so you never miss another video. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye, guys.
Bye.